Hey YouTube, today I have another video for you. I have an updated version actually of the Utopia deck that I put out a couple days ago. This is I think going to be a much better version of the deck. I've tinkered with it a little bit, and from what I've played with it so far, it seems to be a lot more consistent, and I'm playing the deck in a much better, I think more consistent fashion. The last version of the deck I had was very much a all or nothing type build. It was you go ham in the first turn, and if you get stopped, you lose, and if you don't, you basically win. It's a very good way of getting a win if your opponent has nothing to stop you, but you know, in the higher elos, or in the higher ranks I should say, it's much more difficult to just have a free pass at building a board with one turn. So let's go over the different changes that I've made to it. For starters, now we're running 3 Maxx and 3 Ash. I've also taken out the crossout designator. I just don't think for this deck, I think trying to stop a turn 1 play is going to be a lot more inconsistent than just having extra hand traps and more powerful hand traps. This is a combo build still, so we're not going to be running tons of hand traps, but a hand trap like Maxx is going to be a very good turn ender, and a very good one to have regardless. We are also, we've added the Lightning Blade ZW monster. This is a monster that I can actually attach to one of my Utopia monsters from the hand. See, the issue with Twin Saber is that it's really good, even though it's really good to attach it with Ultimate Leo Utopia Ray, if you draw it, it's really difficult to equip it to your monster, so it becomes kind of a brick. So we don't want that. So if we do happen to draw it, then we have Lightning Blade as well. And also if we draw Lightning Blade, then we can just equip it regardless. So it can make our Ultimate Leo Utopia Ray have that negate, which I think is very important. We've taken out the XYZ change tactics. Again, it was like a win more card that I just didn't feel like I needed. And the Zexal Construction actually was a recommendation by someone in the comments. So I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly off the top of my head who it was, but whoever suggested it, thank you for the suggestion, because I do think it's a very good card to add some consistency to our deck, and it can help us put back our double or nothing, or even our Twin Saber Pegasus. You know, I think it's just a really good card for consistency. Only playing the 2 Call by the Grave now, instead of the Call by and Crossout, like I said. Most of the main deck that I'm looking at, I feel like it's pretty much the same. The extra deck, I've added another Leo Utopia Ray, and I've taken out, I think it was the Gallic Granite, because I just didn't feel like I needed that in the deck. One thing I will note, Tornado Dragon would still be a good addition to this extra deck. I would take out one of the Utopic Sages, or this Dragonic Halberd, but I just don't have the ultimate rare crafting points yet, and I'm not sure I want to spend my next 30 ultimate rare crafting points on it. So you know, I'm sure many of you who are playing this game will know that at one point the kind of crafting materials and gems you get starts to become very slowly built up, and so as you can see from some of the cards over here, you might be able to tell what one of my upcoming deck profiles is going to be. Hint hint. And as well as I also have the Salamangreat deck profile, and well, not deck profile, but the Salamangreat guide that I'm still in the works and making. So yeah, this is the deck that I've updated so far, and I think is good. And so I think we're just gonna hop into a game of ranked, and I'm gonna do a commentary and see how we get on. Okay, well that first game was quite an easy sweep, so move on to the second one. We're going first again, and this looks like a pretty decent hand, actually. I think we're going to start with the Ascended Sage. Let's think here. Yeah, I'm not quite... I don't think I can do a full-on combo with that, so I think we're just going to go into the Utopia double. And this will kind of show off what you should kind of be doing if you don't open the complete, you know, full nuts combo. We're just going to be searching the... yeah, I think we're going to be just searching this. We're going to go... Let's see. We have the choice of going into a... I think, yeah, so I think we're going to decide to go into our Dragonar play instead of just using this rank up to go into right into Leo Utopia Ray, which is the safest because that gets in you your Leo Utopia Ray in under 5 summons, which I think is very good. But in this case, I think we're gonna try our best to get as many interruptions on board as we possibly can. So we're gonna overlay Leo Utopia Ray on top of ultimate Number C39 Utopia Ray on top of the regular Utopia. Then we're gonna do the rank up magic. We're gonna go into the Dragonar. Very cool card. And we're immediately gonna activate the effects. And so this will get us the Dragonar, but it'll also let us get the Hope Harbinger on our opponent's turn. So we need to equip the spell. And so yeah, not all hands are gonna open up with the absolute nuts, but I think having a deck like this that can put up some decent boards without having full combo. Maybe I see, for example, I have Ash and a Coldbuy in my hand instead, which isn't too bad. So I'm gonna set the Coldbuy, go to end phase, and in our opponent's draw phase, once they draw, we are going to activate Dragonar again, and we're going to use its effect to summon Hope Harbinger from the extra deck. Really strong card to just cheese out. Just really good number monsters. Really, really strong. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. And now we wait and see what our opponent has for us. Let's wait and see what he's gonna do. Ooh, Pot of Desires. That's, I think, a definite. I think we're gonna Ash this, and we're gonna save the Hope Harbinger negate for something different. Pot of Desires is such a... Okay, well, even with that, they just quit. So, you know, I think that'll be it for this video. You know, I've showed off 2 games, and they were both pretty quick forfeits. But, and you know, we get the rank up too. We'll have a quick look at their deck, because I'm really curious what they were playing. Okay, they were playing some sort of Trickstar deck. And they obviously didn't have anything that they needed to, that they felt they could go into. So, pretty convincing wins. You know, to be honest, a lot of other decks wouldn't have been able to handle those kinds of negates anyway. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know these duels weren't the most engaging or the most overpowered, but I just really wanted to show off how I think I should have improved the deck, and how I did actually improve the deck compared to my last deck profile, and how I think a much more competitive version of this deck should look like. And you know, I think still you could add Tornado Dragon. I think that's a really good card that I will be looking to add to this once I kind of don't have anything else I want to spend my ultra rare crafting points on, but yeah, I mean, for now, I think this is going to be the video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll hope you have a good rest of your day. Peace.